The story begins with Sarah, a young woman in her late 20s, standing in front of an old, dimly lit apartment building. She's just moved to the city for a new job, and this flat seemed perfect. Affordable, close to work, and fully furnished. But as she looks at the peeling paint and darkened windows, an uneasy feeling creeps over her. Brushing it off, she takes a deep breath and enters the building. As Sarah unpacks in her new flat, she notices a faint, unpleasant smell, but she assumes it's just the old carpet. The place is silent, too quiet even, but she tells herself that it's just her imagination. The real trouble begins when night falls. While lying in bed, Sarah starts hearing strange sounds, soft whispers like someone murmuring just outside her door, and faint tapping from the walls. She checks the hallway but finds nothing and nervously goes back to bed, hoping it's just the pipes or something innocuous. The next morning, Sarah encounters an elderly neighbor in the hallway. The neighbor looks at her with pity, almost sorrow, and in a hushed tone warns her, "Not all who stay in that flat are alone." Sarah, taken aback, brushes it off as the ramblings of an old woman, but the neighbor's words linger in her mind. Over the next few nights, the sounds get louder, more disturbing. Now they include soft knocks that come from inside her bedroom closet and whispers that seem to come from directly behind her. She tries to sleep with the lights on, but even that doesn't help. One night, she sees a dark figure standing in the corner of her room watching her. Paralyzed with fear, she shuts her eyes, hoping it's just a dream. But when she opens them, it's still there. Desperate for answers, Sarah decides to investigate the flat's history. She visits the building manager, who reluctantly reveals a chilling story. Several years ago, a woman named Clara lived in that flat, and she had an unhealthy obsession with her boyfriend. When he left her, Clara was devastated and ended her life in the apartment. Since then, tenants have reported strange experiences in the flat, and most don't stay for long. That night, Sarah tries a ritual recommended by the medium to help Clara find peace. She lights candles, places photographs, and speaks gently, telling Clara to move on. For a moment, all is silent, but then a chilling wind blows through the room, snuffing out the candles. Suddenly, the whispers erupt into screams, and Clara's spirit appears, more terrifying than ever. Just when Sarah feels she can't bear it, she hears the medium's voice in her mind, urging her to stay calm. With all her courage, Sarah tells Clara firmly, "You have to let go." Slowly, Clara's spirit starts to fade, her face shifting from anger to sorrow, and finally Clara vanishes. A shadowy figure stands at a window in an old apartment building, watching a young woman walk away in the distance. The scene is from outside the building, with a slightly foggy, eerie night atmosphere. The lights in the flat are dim, casting a haunting silhouette in the window, suggesting that something supernatural still lingers within.